Hey guys, my name is Franklin Liranzo and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to take you behind the scenes of a photo shoot that was inspired initially by the cherry blossoms, but ultimately ended up becoming a nature-inspired photo shoot. That being said, there were specific locations that I wanted to shoot in, but upon arriving at the park, I realized that those places were overflown with people and shooting there was simply not an option. But in anticipation of running into a lot of people, I did bring certain filters that would allow me to block distractions from the background or foreground. My initial thought process was to use natural light only, and if I ever needed to diffuse light, I brought a white-coated diffuser. At the same time, just in case, I decided to bring one Profoto A2 in the event that I needed a strobe, which actually ended up going that way as well. So during the entire photo shoot, I switched from using natural light by keeping the subject in the shadows. Sometimes I use the sun directly on the subject because in this case, the model's skin could let her get away with it. I use a diffuser, and on top of that, I also use a filter. For the gear of choice, I chose the Canon R5 paired with the RF 28-70 f2, as well as with the RF 85 f1.2, and also with the EF 135 f2 with the adapter. Since the theme was cherry blossoms, I asked the model to bring pink color clothing, and she brought two beautiful dresses, and then based on those two looks, the hair makeup artist was able to get inspired and do his own creation on hair and makeup. As usual, I asked my subject to get into whatever pose she wanted, and then from there, give me micro movements so that we can maximize each pose. While I was hoping to use a 28-70 more often, as you may guess, a wider lens would introduce more distraction, all of the people, sometimes the trash cans in the background. So most of the time I ended up shooting with the EF 135 f2, and then if I wanted to show a little bit more, I would use the RF 85 f1.2. When we find this over, they'll be gone. Trees will bloom and ice will melt. We'll always remember how it felt. Ultimately, this was a really fun photo shoot. While it was a little cold for the model, she powered through it and we had a lot of fun. And then afterwards had a nice meal at a Vietnamese restaurant. And by the way, if you tune in to next video, I will talk you through my entire trip in Bali, Indonesia, the gear that I brought and the gear that you should bring, as well as how to deal with car rentals if you ever want to do that, or if you want to hire a driver, etc., etc. So check it out because it's coming out. So as always, if you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing, and hitting the bell notification for future videos. Until next time, and like always, take care.